All right, now you guys can hear me so much better instead of through my computer screen. Hello, everyone joining in, watching us live. I know everyone's just jumping in right now, so welcome. As you come in, make sure you say hello. Where you watching from? Hello, Michelle. Thank you for jumping in today. I hope you're having an absolute spectacular feel-good Friday. But if not, well, we're here to hopefully make that Friday a little bit better, per usual. Skipped last week, but we're here again live for Feel Good Friday. Going to just be doing some Q&A. We'll even test some products today. We'll even discuss, I found a nice article about the THCO, the delta-8 acetate, that I want to that really breaks it down and explains everything to you guys, so then you can just understand it. You guys are going to hear the word synthetic when I'm talking about it, and it'll probably be a big turnoff for most of you, like it was and is for me personally. Hello, Ryan. Happy Feel Good Friday, sir. How are you doing today? Guys, as you're jumping in, help me out and, hit that share button a few times. Make sure you're commenting with us, asking questions, tagging friends. That's super important as well. I'd very much appreciate you doing that. So I'm going to actually be doing that here in just one moment, jumping in and sharing this live stream. What is goody, Mr. Nathaniel Rogers? How the hell are you doing today, sweetheart? It's great to see you. Michelle, hey, it's okay. That happens to me too. She said it's Friday. Thought it was Saturday. Oops. Yeah, it's okay, Michelle. I fall victim to that. I thought, on Tuesday, I was thinking Tuesday was Wednesday, so I understand it, So what I'm doing right now is just sharing this onto my page, into some related groups, kind of just all over the place, guys, because sharing is caring, as we like to say here. So I'd very much appreciate all of y'all if you can hit that share button a bunch of times. So I'm actually just sharing this into some groups. When free CBD now. Boom. Okay. We'll get it out there, guys. Don't worry. Okay. I thought every day last week was Wednesday. Hey, it's all good, Michelle. You've been, or maybe that's just indicative that you've just been smoking on some good. Maybe that's what it is, Michelle. Maybe you're just smoking on some super fire and it's just like making you vibe. I don't know. That's just my guess. Because, when I'm nice and stony baloney, sometimes the days blend together for me. All right, so I just shared that out a bunch of times, so we'll get this party popping. Everyone, Cam will, of course, be joining me. He's just wrapping up getting a few of the last-minute afternoon orders out just before the weekend. So, perhaps not smoke edibles. Well, yeah, okay, then you're using the good edibles. Edibles will definitely do that to you. There you go, Ryan. So you're official. So you fully moved into your new apartment, then, my dear sir. Okay, guys. But yeah. So let's see. Hold on. Let me pull this up. But yeah, guys. Have you guys come across any THCO or delta-8 THCO? You guys will probably see THCO. And there's not anybody really marketing it as delta-8 THC acetate, but have you guys come across any THCO products on the interwebs? Hello, Megan. Thank you for tagging Richard and Joe as well. Much love, everyone. Keep on tagging. Let's get these friends rolling up in here. Let's get this party popping. Megan, how are you doing today? Yeah, Michelle, I'm the same way. I love edibles too. They're just dangerous for me because I just want to eat the entire bottle. I have all these, delta-8 gummies. We got those right there, the herb. I have a bunch on my desk as well. And it's very tempting to not, I always want to just like reach over and just like eat the entire thing. Like, what I have waiting for me once we're done is these crumble cookies. I don't know if you guys have a crumble cookie near you, but it's absolutely the best cookies you'll ever have. Okay, but congratulations, Ryan, on that, sir. All right. No, I have not seen that thus far, but not liking this info about this synthetic crap. Yeah, I mean, so Michelle, that's kind of why I wanted to, when I came across this article, I wanted to kind of read it and share it with you guys, and just mainly, like, honestly, let's see. So let's see. So, like, what is THCO would be, like, I just want to read kind of, yeah, Michelle, if you ever do come across a crumble cookie, I'd recommend it. All right. So, but anyways, what I was going on is, so, like, what is THCO, guys? So, like, THCO stands for THCO acetate. It's also known as ATHC. However, this is not to be confused with THCA, which is a different cannabinoid altogether. The tetrahydrocannabinolic acid, that's the precursor to THC, to Delta-9. This is where my kind of interest immediately falls off of this cannabinoid. Next sentence says THCO is a synthetic cannabinoid that is not naturally found in the hemp plant. It's not naturally present in nature. Doesn't come from nature. Okay. Like, let's see. Oh, this is what I want to read too. How is THCO made? Chemically speaking, THCO is derived from, THCA, the precursor to THC, by forcing THCA to interact with, listen to this shit, sulfuric acid and acetic anhydride, if I could even pronounce that right, then exposing it to intense heat, you cause a chemical process that creates THCO. This is an acetate form of THC and can be more quickly assimilated by the digestive system than other variants. Oh, guys, I like those two ingredients, sulfuric acid and acidic anandride. I can't even pronounce it. Oh, so that's kind of the issue that I have with it, guys. Once I started seeing that stuff, the synthetic and everything, perfect, Michelle. Yeah, we'll be here, just waiting for you. Shit, dude, and they deliver milk with your cookies, Ryan. Dude, that's solid. But yeah, guys, so just be careful out there. I mean, do some research and everything. I mean, I'll just tell you that, like, there's definitely no research in regards to the long-term use of this product. So yeah, guys, I don't support that. I don't know. I've used it. I have some of it at home, just for quote unquote R&D purposes, but it's just kind of one of those things where the fact that it's synthetic
kind of goes against the business model that we set of natural.
Yeah, your natural wellness resource. Like, it's, I don't know, when we're talking about wellness products, and what we've always stood for here is like these synthetic cannabinoids are completely getting away from that wellness pathway. It's now going more towards, how can I get fucked up? Tell me, if there was some medical value associated with it, why isn't it available at dispensaries? So I don't know, guys. It's just be careful with it. If you do use it, I mean, do your due diligence and make sure it's from a reputable company, because there are a couple big brands out there that are doing it. I think there's mainly one or two, honestly, that are going hard at it, but it's just,
It's not really worth it.
I don't know. Yeah, I just think you're playing with fire at that point. Especially like how they talk about how like it can be like more potent. Let me see. I thought I saw something where it was comparing like let's see. Because yeah, it will get you high for sure. I thought I must have been fine. I must have found something on another article. Let's see. With this THC is an isolate for like. So yeah, I mean, like, look, the lab-produced version resembles a thick oil, and it's 3 times more powerful than THC. Also, very little is known about the effects and the benefits of this cannabinoid. Well, you need to put synthetic cannabinoid. I don't think you can just call that a cannabinoid anymore. Yeah, so I don't know. It is what it is, but I mean, I just saw that, and I know we've talked about the like THCO products that are hitting the market, and I just saw that, and because it's from one of the larger companies that are actually selling these products. So when they posted that, I was like, well, I gotta share it with my Wellicy peeps, everyone. So, but yeah, I don't know. It is what it is, guys. So, all right, let's see. I think that was all that I wanted to read out of that article. Have you dabbed it, right?
Yeah, the thing with dabbing is we did it with Delta 9, so I couldn't really separate the two. But to be honest, I didn't really see any difference in my high. Maybe that's because I was like expecting something to be different. I don't know.
Yeah,
wasn't the hugest fan of it.
I don't know. I just know that like it gives me like this deep cough and it burns.
Well, dude, like that Delta 10 cart that we have, I'll hit that, dude, and I'll find myself getting like really lightheaded, and I bet.
I don't know. I don't know why you.
And like I never have gotten that from like Delta 8, like where like I feel like I'm about to just just like pass out.
Yeah, it's. I don't know. It's just.
I'll stick with natural.
Yeah, no, that's my whole thing. Is it just like comes back to like the whole purpose of like so many people getting into these products is to get away from synthetic, artificially created big pharmaceutical drugs. So I feel like we're being hypocritical with that by now making synthetic cannabinoids and releasing products with them. Because let's be honest, I don't believe that there's a medical. I don't know. I just believe it's all about getting fucked up for people, like buying those products. What are you cooking today, Craig? How you doing, bro? Are you making some edibles? I hope you're making some edibles. Because if you are, Craig, you need to send some edibles to me. Now you make me want to make some edibles. So I hope to God you're making edibles. But I'm sure no matter what, if you said like you saying that, I'm sure I'm going to be excited regardless.
He's like, no, just make some cookies.
Maybe you're making some bomb steaks or something. I don't know. Are you grilling today? 8.8 pound leg of lamb. Jesus, bro. That is a fatty leg. It's like, fuck. You ever had lamb before?
Had deer. Deer's
really
good.
No, deer's good. I don't know. Like lamb, like I'm impartial to lamb, I suppose.
It's probably one of those things like you have to know how to cook it.
I mean, I got it at fucking Fogo de Chao, bro. So it wasn't.
It better be.
It wasn't
at
no like fucking basic restaurant. Like it was like a nice restaurant that I got it at.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, you're welcome, Ryan. I mean, more so, it's like I'm really just like curious. Like, obviously, I want to be able to like tell you guys and report to you guys about what I experienced with it, but like, just from a consumer standpoint, like I was genuinely interested in the experience and just experiencing it myself, and I don't know. Like I said previously, there's never been one time when I've dabbed a cannabis product and thought in the back of my head, am I going to die from this? Or what could happen from this? Like that stuff, these synthetic stuff, it's like, that's when it starts like those questions and concerns start popping up in the back of my head. I mean, I'm not saying that everybody has it, but I mean, that definitely did come. That was in the back of my mind when I was dabbing it for sure. Not from the 70s and not now. Well, I mean, let's fucking listen. I mean, if they can find some medical value, then like, fuck yeah. But I mean, I just don't like the synthetic aspect.
Fake.
Okay, I don't like the fact that it just says synthetic like that. And it's not naturally present in the hemp plant. So I mean, like, listen, we have all these cannabinoids and all these things to fuck with. I don't know. Of course, that's just my opinion on it. Like, obviously people are going to use the products and stuff, but I just want to like at least be able to like come and like tell you guys and give you like this education about it, because nobody's really talking about this. Everybody's just rolling the products out because it's the next quote unquote hot THC isomer. I don't know. Michelle, I think you were pretty spot on with the spelling of Fogo de Chao. I would spell it like that. Yeah, it's just like, I don't know. Well, I'm glad you've tried it, Michelle. It's bomb. But yeah, Nate, I mean, yeah, they could come find some fucking do some studies. But I mean, yeah, because what goes back to, let me see, the 70s or something, bro. When it was for THCO first came on the scene through an experiment by the U.S. government in the 1950s. Huh. So, been fucking with it since the 50s.
70 years.
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, Nate said 70s, but 70 years. That also
maybe
works too.
Technically he was right.
Maybe he was right. Maybe that's what he did mean.
But technically he was also wrong.
I don't know. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt. We'll say he was right with that one. But no, I mean, I agree with you, Nate. If there was medical studies or at least something showing some potential somewhere. Yeah, that's what I was just reading. Is the Army Chemical Corp conducted classified tests using a variety of drugs to see if they could have practical weaponized uses. The Chemical Corp tested drugs on thousands of soldiers and animals. One of those drugs was THCO. They exposed it to dogs with the idea of trying to disable them. The drug was effective, showing twice the strength of regular THC. It made the dogs sluggish and impaired their motor function significantly. And forward to 1978, and THCO makes another appearance this time. It was in the lab in Florida. After making the product, he was arrested and shut down. This is the only official record of the drug. It didn't send up any red flags with authorities and was never regulated or banned. So that's pretty much the overall history of THCO. Hello, Don Miller Daughtry. Welcome. Michelle, I was smoking pot in the 70s. Well, I'm sure that was a fucking glorious time to be smoking pot.
Not the best pot.
I mean, it's solid now because, like, I didn't have to worry about it ever. Like, weed is the last thing I ever worry about. But, yeah, I could see, like, the 70s, you know, dope time to live, but also, like, highly scrutinized. Highly. The Reaver, man, is really flourishing.
When the hippies came alive.
Yep. But I'm sure it was still dope, pun intended. Removing the plant-based connection is too woke for me. Is too woke for me. I love the flowers. Oh my god, Nate. It's too woke for you, bro. You don't want to be woke. You don't want to be woke as fuck, man.
He's past the age where he's woke.
Oh, yeah, he's had his time of wokeness.
Yeah, he retired woke.
No, dude, I mean, I love the flowers too. The buds are sick, man. Like, that's what I love growing. And it's like obvious, I love concentrates, but like when I'm doing it, I love the flower because it's like, yo, like I made this. I grew this. It's super legit. Kristin Bean said, I just read about THCO last night. What did you think about THCO? Would you use it? Or not use it? Why or why not? Yes, there we go, Kristin. Thank you. I'm glad you did a little bit of research on this. That's fantastic. I just want to know your general kind of, I guess, opinion on it after reading the article. I don't know how in depth you got or whatnot, or where you were reading it from, but it's a topic that needs to be discussed more.
Especially if it's going to be out there.
I mean, it's starting to hit the market, guys. And how many of you guys, if I didn't say anything, would have automatically assumed that THCO was a natural cannabinoid from the cannabis plant? Then Don says late 70s for me. Well, hey, at least you guys got to smoke down in the 70s. My aunt planted a weed plant in my mom's side garden in the 70s. Someone stole it when it flowered. See, that's how I don't like. I want to grow weed in my backyard, but that's literally like my fear.
Yeah. Well, especially our backyard.
Yeah, because like my backyard just opens to open space.
People are just walking.
Like it would be legit. It would be perfect area to grow.
If we still had those trees where the neighbors
were, it'd be sick.
Put it in there.
Yeah.
Because then it would just blend.
Well, you need it to like go along the back fence because then it gets sunlight.
Yeah.
What's good, John Ojeda on what are you on YouTube today, bro? How you doing, sweetheart? It's great to see you on this Feel Good Friday. Back was getting next load. Okay, Craig. Like now you just gotta rub it in, bro. Like you're just making some bomb food. All of you guys are making delicious food. This is just dinner time for people.
Then there's us.
Yeah, and then I'm just like, I want to be eating what you guys are eating. So, but Kristin, I don't know if you're still here, but so my neighboring town, they voted legal sales in for recreational or medical. I would guess probably recreational based off your excitement. I don't know. Either way, I would just be excited because at least with like medical, you're at least like, because usually like with medical, they'll at least decriminalize it. So then like possessions, whatever. But I mean, at least you have some form of legalization. Yeah, I got you, Craig. I'll add you after the show. Michelle Rack, that's fantastic. So since you guys voted it in, I'm assuming it'll probably be another year or two before you have it, because then they have to do the license bidding. People have to pay for the licensing. Then they have to build out their stuff, get it approved. Then they have to grow. They have to get that approved. I mean, there's a lot that goes into it. You can have 6 ounces. See, that's fantastic too. Like, I don't know. I just like when they tell you like how much you can have, it gets solid, but it's like I'm never like when they're like, oh, you can have 6 ounces. I'm like, I'm not gonna drive around with 6 ounces of weed. That just tells me that like on my person, I can have that 6 ounces, but then have more somewhere at home.
30.
I don't know. I mean, look, all these states that are now legalizing, like Colorado, Jared Polis is just fucking Colorado. Jared Polis is our governor. I like to call him out. He's just a piece of shit who is effectively ruining our medical cannabis program. It's horrible. Because what is it, an ounce? Or can we have an ounce? We can get an ounce at a time? So at rec, yeah, you can buy an ounce at a time. I think how many can you buy?
An ounce is 8 grams.
Yeah, well, for concentrate, but like I can go in there and at the rec dispensary in one purchase, I can get an ounce, which is bullshit. When look, Michelle, you got 6 ounces. But I don't know how much we can possess. I know we can buy that amount, but like, let me see. Colorado rec cannabis possession limit. Let's see. Oh, wow. Does that, look. Yeah, increases adult. Governor, well, maybe dickhead's doing something nice. It signed a bill into Thursday that increases the amount of cannabis adults can legally possess in Colorado from 1 ounce to 2 ounces. Well, that was back in May.
what it comes
Yeah. I don't know. It's purchasing limit of 1 ounce, but I'm trying to see like how much you can have, like
just on you.
Yeah, like on
Not
me.
buy, but
Yeah. Fuck you. Like, look, it just shows you 1 ounce of flour. Wait, listen to this bullshit. Rec equivalents by unit are 1/4 ounce of flour equals 1 gram of concentrates equals 100 milligram edibles. 1 ounce of flour equals 8 grams of concentrates. 1 ounce of flour equals 800 milligrams of edibles. So you can only buy 8. You can't even 1,000 fucking milligrams at the dispensary. Look, I didn't even know that. This is just shit I don't pay attention to. Like, it's crazy, guys. Like, everyone thinks that like Colorado is like at the forefront.
Maybe. Or even exporting.
Let me see. No. Cultivation. We can have cultivate up to 6 plants. It literally doesn't even tell me how much I can like have on my possession. It just tells me purchasing limits. So I don't know, guys, but you know, I like looking at the different cannabis laws. Everybody just looks at Colorado, like, because we legalized first. Like, we were at the forefront, and then we kind of just like
shut ourselves.
Yeah, we kind of just fucked ourselves. It's just because the anti-cannabis lobbyists, even out here in Colorado, that's why they got Polis to sign that fucking bill. Why are you limiting the purchase amounts for medical patients? New Jersey medical. See, that's ridiculous. You tell me how much I can buy in a month. I mean, I guess in a way they're telling me that I can't buy more than 30 ounces per purchase. Well, no, I'm saying that here, because you buy an ounce a day, but because I know like in Colorado, they're going to be able to start implementing a system, at least for medical, so you can't dispensary hop.
Yeah. I was waiting for them to do that.
Oh, yeah. So, because theoretically, somebody could go into a dispensary now, buy an ounce, and then you go down the one block where another dispensary is and buy another ounce.
Like the green.
Yeah. So, like, that's bullshit, Michelle. 3 ounces per month. You're not going to tell me how much I'm going to smoke per month. That's just like, all right, we're going to give them legalizations, but we're still going to fucking monitor them.
$4.50 an ounce here in New Jersey.
Ooh! That's a lot.
That is a lot. How much is
at Good Chem? They have $99.
It's not like crazy.
I was gonna say I could get like 3 ounces for that cost, almost 4 ounces for that cost. Woo! That's a lot. God damn! Woo!
And she said the weed's like not even good. It's like old.
Woo! Yeah, that's it. Prices will come down as more licensees come in to play competition. You just have to go through these growing pains. That is the issue that is still affecting legal states. We don't have interstate commerce. So states legalize, then you got to get all the approval. That's why it takes a year or two for the first dispensary to actually open, because you got to go through all the approval and everything. Then some states even require, like vertically integrated. So then you got to get all that, get the farm set up. You got to get the extraction set up. Millions and millions of dollars up front before you can even open your doors. So you guys are just dealing with it where there's just a couple of players in there. They have a little, like, that's why cost is so high. When we first legalized, sure, cost was a lot higher. Ounces were high. Sure, you can get $300 ounces. You'd see $300 ounces for sure. But now the cost is just significantly dropped. So because we've had legalization since 2012, I think. So almost 10 years? We've almost had legalized cannabis here for 10 years. So you guys got a long way to catch up. So that's a major player. But if we had interstate commerce, you in Florida could work with a licensed dispensary in Colorado to import-export material back and forth. Then that allows better medicine for the patients, you guys. So then you're not just left with like the shit, like, oh, we got legal cannabis, but it's shit.
Mexican Berkeley.
And then you know what happens? That still opens up the door for thriving black market. That's a lot. A lot of money. Kristin said, I've never bought from a dispensary. Not sure about the amount of flower that is legal to purchase here. Grams of dabs are 70 plus. I get them for about 15 to 20 G's. It's robbery in Illinois. Now you can grow 5 plants. It's a $200 fine. Over 5 plants is a felony with fines and jail time. Jesus. Yeah, I was going to say, I mean, $70 G's, that's insane. I mean, like, unless you're paying for THCA diamonds dripping in some saucy terp sauce, don't even come at me with a price close to $70. You know what I pay for? You know what I pay $70 for, Kristin Bean? 4 gram live batter. 4 gram buckets. I pay $70 for. So, yeah, especially the concentrates, like you will see when newly legalized states and dispensaries opening, you will see concentrates through the roof. $100, $120. It's more concentrated in their eyes. So they're like, we can charge fucking more. When, yes, cost of wax, 15 to 20 G's. I mean, honestly, 20 to $40. Kind of what I see for quality stuff. I mean, yeah, you can pay fucking $11, $12 for shit wax.
Don't be real shit.
But I mean, it works. But the terpene profile is going to be minimal. It's not going to taste as good. So it just depends. Like that, you'll also see that the less terpene cannabinoid rich extracts should be a little less, and then once you start getting to like the diamonds or like the live batter, things like that with high terpene profiles, high flavor, the rosins. Fuck, rosin going for what, 50? I mean, shit, I saw a rosin cart for, what was it, $50, $60 for a gram for a cartridge. But rosin is just like, ooh-wee. You guys, very, very flavorful, very, very tasty. The government, it's my medicine. It's not legal for me, but F the government, it's my medicine for me. Yeah, I mean, Craig, that's a lot of people. I'm sure you're not the only one in New Zealand saying that, Craig. Yeah, I paid that on the black market for my bags here in New Zealand. So you pay $4.50 for a pack, sir. But it's the good. It ain't no brick, like all like condensed like crap.
Vacuum sealed?
Yeah, vacuum sealed, and like there's no like shape of the bud. It's literally just a brick. I mean, how many people have smoked the brick weed? Yeah. Oh, John Ojeda, you moved over to Facebook now. Whoa, bro, you switching it up. Yeah, I ain't embellishing either, Michelle. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame. I'm sure you're not, because those prices. I mean. Illinois for sure. I know Illinois. What's that tax rate? 30, 35, 40%? It's like, ooh. So like they're charging an arm and a leg already on the hard cost, and then Uncle Sam comes in and big dicks you even harder. Listen, I'm all for paying Big Sam so I can have my legal cannabis, but no, fuck me. And quit limiting how much I buy. Because I'm always going to have this argument. You don't limit how much booze I buy. If it's all about public health and public safety, well, limit how much beer and how much vodka I can buy. Because I've walked into the liquor store walking out with like me and 4 or 5 homies each having like hands filled with handles. Nobody says a damn word about that might be a little too much for you.
No, it's just.
But cannabis. Yeah, but cannabis, whoa, natural, it comes from the earth. We're going to have to limit you to 1 ounce. Actually, New Jersey, 3 ounces in the entire month. If you go any higher, you're going to become a degenerate.
Yeah, you're an addict after that.
That's the logic that we live with, or our government lives with. God. It's like, oh my goodness. John said he is giving out seed money if you want to open a dispensary. I'm good. If I was giving out money, I want to open a dispensary, John.
Get myself a seed.
Yeah, bro. The Wellicy dispensary. We fucking sick. Everything, it would just be like green accent, white. It would just be such a beautiful place.
The Apple store.
Yeah, I can see it in my mind. I envision it. Try and manifest that shit. Let's see. I'm right over the bridge to Philly. Can't use my card. I can use my card in DC, Massachusetts. My card was not good in Florida. See, that's the other thing. I know there are certain states that their medical cards can work interchangeably. I think that that should just be standard. If I have a medical card in Colorado and I go to New Jersey and they have a medical dispensary, I should be able to go in there and buy it. Why? Because you're telling me that the doctor in Colorado his word isn't good over here in New Jersey? Because it's like I'm pretty sure that same doctor could leave Colorado and go move to New Jersey and do a practice there. So it's like, what's the fucking difference? That's another issue that I have. But I know there are states, like I'm pretty sure in Nevada, like we can go to Nevada and we can use our med cards there.
So maybe it's just one of those things where it's just gonna take time.
Yeah, I mean, the interstate commerce and then having some network or program or verification system where all these dispensaries plug in and you go in because they scan my fucking card every time I go in there. They scan it and it pulls up this database to verify that, like, if you're from out of state, that you can buy that this is a legal card. And like that's the direction that like cannabis needs to be going for the overall improvement of the industry for businesses and also for the end consumers, you guys, because then you can get better products. You know how sick it would be if like I was talking about a 4-gram live batter bucket that I just love and like you were able to get it at your dispensary because that dispensary has like a deal and they work with Good Chemistry out here in Colorado. So they exchange material or Good Chemistry send stuff out there. I think that would be dope.
Have like partnerships.
Yeah. Like, or at least like, what else is mind boggling? Good Chemistry has dispensaries. If you're in Massachusetts, actually, they have a dispensary out there. I don't know where, but Good Chemistry. I don't even think they could ship like
to themselves.
Yeah, like that's crazy.
It's kind of stupid. Because then at that point, if you're shipping it through state to state, you could do federal and stuff.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, agree. Don, yeah, agree, or even add a small fee for interstate use. Uncle Sam come in and add another thing, a level of tax. That's what gets your attention. Fucking money. You're not doing anything. Like, you're just Uncle Sam. We're just gonna tax the fuck out of you.
They don't do anything.
What is it? Taxation without representation is theft.
Taxation in general is fucking theft.
Yes.
I'll see you working in these hours.
What did Phil say? What did Phil call? You can buy in Michigan with a valid out-of-state card. There you go. So Michigan's another solid place.
Like some place.
Yeah. So some states trying to get with it, but that's good. That because I did know that for sure Nevada we could go take our med cards and go down to Nevada, go down to Vegas and shit. It's crazy, dude. Like I was at a dispensary one time and one guy's telling me about the Vegas dispensaries. He's like, yeah, dude, like they're open 24 hours, but he's like, you go in there like 10:59, right at 11, the menus change and the prices just go up. This is the same menu, more expensive.
Supply and demand.
I was like, that is the most Vegas thing ever.
Well, and especially like late at that night too. At that point, you probably get a lot of mainly drunk people.
Yeah. Oh, I would not like to fuck that.
Be a dispo in Vegas, dude. Just
that.
have to deal with drunk ass motherfuckers.
Fuck that.
I'd hate that. Every second of it.
My card work in Colorado and Nevada. Okay, so yeah, there we go. So we're getting there, but it's not all the states, unfortunately. Oh, in Cali too. So that means we could probably use ours in Cali as well.
Yeah.
Phil said we had a couple guys come in from Arizona and sold to them as their card and driver's license were valid. Look, as long as you can verify everything is legit, like let me buy it. Fuck, Phil. If I'm ever out in Michigan, bro, I'm gonna come visit you. I need to get my med card again, though.
Yeah.
Need to renew it.
I've been talking about this.
Well, actually, there's no benefit in doing it anymore. Fuck you, Jared Polis. God. I have a bone to pick with that fucker. Hello, Josh Arnett. See, right when I start talking about like fucking these politic issues, my favorite person to talk about it with, Josh Arnett. Josh, I will say, dude, it is a pleasure. I mean, it should start this off as saying I'm sad when you get banned on Facebook because I don't get to see all of your wonderful comments on like congressmen's and women's posts. Like, because like I see it, dude, and I just love it. I fucking love it, Josh. What were you missing? Well, so I was talking about the synthetic cannabinoid that is THCO that is starting to hit the market. And then what I was really just talking about is just cannabis and interstate transit between, you know, like Colorado and stuff. And then that kind of led us into talking about medical cards being used in out-of-state places. Because I know some states, like Colorado, you know, we can use in California and Nevada, but I know in certain states you can't do that. So we were just chatting about that. Josh, what do you think about THCO, bro? Have you carried anything? Have you picked up any THCO products for your shop? No, I do not understand it. The only thing I pay attention to is stuff in regards to business, like taxation stuff, and obviously cannabis. That's it. And everything else political just flies over my head. Yeah. I'm not a very well-versed political person, but yeah. I just like cannabis stuff. Illinois does not accept out-of-state MMC cards. Yeah, so I think Kristin, what I was referring to was Michigan, but yeah, so Illinois, there's one of the there's a state right there, which I don't get. You don't want my tax revenue, additional tax revenue you didn't have. I will say when I cruised into Illinois, where did I come from? What's under Illinois? What did I come up through to Illinois? I can't remember the state. But anyways, when I was in that state, and then I crossed over to Illinois, literally right when I crossed into Illinois, I started seeing cannabis signs, and I was like, friendly state. Because like, even if I don't have shit on me, I don't like going to places that are not friendly to cannabis. I don't. It's not my cup of tea. THCO, Josh. That's what I was asking. THCO. He was saying, hey, it was cutting in and out. Hey, actually, pay attention to the road, so don't look down.
No, pay attention to the live stream, dude.
We need to get you the heads-up display for your car. What do you drive? You driving the Maserati, bro? Or are you driving you have a truck, right? I think he has a truck.
Of course he has a truck. It's Josh
I think he has a truck.
Hell yeah.
Maybe, no, I don't know. Maybe I'm confusing it. But you need a heads-up display. This is my impersonation of a heads-up display.
He's got a truck.
Oh, fuck. Michelle, you're making euros? Ooh. And if it benefits the politicians in those particular states, I guess it is a go. Yeah. So, like, politicians, like, you want more tax revenue? Cannabis. You know, like, all these, like, legislators, like, looking around, like, how we get more tax revenue? Cannabis is just, like, standing right here, and they're just like, anybody else? Anybody else? It's getting to a point, though, where they can't ignore it anymore.
He said, yes, the Mozzie.
Yeah, the
Mozzie.
No, although he did tell me a lot about like their repair process and shit. Like, I was just like a big pain in the ass, and I was like, I don't want it.
Yeah, I feel like it would, like, especially just with those type of. Like,
well, because you can't just go to like fucking
you have to go to like a Maserati dealership.
I don't even know. Yeah, and like where he doesn't live in like Denver, you know, like, so you got to drive. What do you have to drive? Like 2 hours, Josh? Something 2-3 hours just to go one way. Yeah. No Lori again today. Yeah, we're missing Lori. There you go, Ryan. We getting gambling in Nebraska before we get Cannabis. Oh, dude. Hey, at least you can gamble, bro. That's the other thing. Gambling, that's better than cannabis. That's what they're saying. Oh, the logic, guys. And these are the people that we vote in to represent us. Oh God. 2 hours. Oh, 2 hours of the dealership. Damn dumbass car. THCV tetrahydrocannabinol. That I fully support THCV. Like that has some very, very interesting potentials associated with it. Like that, but THCV guys, like those products, like a kilo, like 40 G's for a key of that, a kilo of THCV. Now, of course, it'll go down, but THCV, that is definitely one that I have some in that I want to play around with, that I want to start formulating with, roll out products. Tetrahydrocannabinol, guys, that is a natural cannabinoid. That comes from the cannabis plant. All right. You can only gamble in Nebraska if they have live horse racing. So anything else? Sports betting, nope, but the horse is running in circles. What about NASCAR? Can you gamble on NASCAR? I feel like NASCAR is big in definitely Nebraska. NASCAR is definitely big in Nebraska. I don't know. Hey, teach their own. Hope you guys watch the Olympics. Mainly tomorrow, skateboarding. First time ever. Hell yeah.
Tomorrow.
Yep, the men's street comp starts at like 5.
Do you know who's in it?
Nigel's in it. I can't remember who else is in it. I was hoping Paul Rodriguez was going to be there.
He's not in it?
Shane O'Neill's in it, I believe. But Shane O'Neill's just like a fucking boss. I'm too Hey, Don, I'm the same way. I was when I was at the Mohegan when I was out at Mohegan Sun for that expo out in Connecticut. I didn't gamble once. I love the women's soccer getting smoked. Did we? I mean, were we
that was
NBA?
funny.
What? The women's getting smoked?
Oh, dude, they got murdered. and like right before that happened, they were like advocating, and they're like, we need more money, we deserve it, and then they just get fucking demolished in the first game. I'm just like, oh my. But yeah, basketball, they got demolished too.
Basketball, which is insane.
Because they said they brought up like a stat with that team, and they're like, yeah, like we played them twice, like in the Olympics before we beat them. Both games combined points of like 105 points. We beat them by. And then this one we got smoked by like 20.
Hey, Christopher Lewis, what's good, bro? But yeah, Josh, let me know. Are you playing? I mean, let me know. Well, dude, I need to call you. I need to talk to you about some THCV stuff. Maybe we could do something together. I don't know. But yeah, THCV, guys. That is a cannabinoid I support. If you guys want to learn a little bit more about tetrahydrocannabinol, THCV, check out my CBD knowledge episode 3, Understanding the Varying Cannabinoids and the Benefits of Each. It is on our YouTube channel. If you are not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please go over there to subscribe. I'm not going to be able to post. Facebook is just, I won't be able to post my review videos, at least for like Delta 8 stuff. I don't even know about CBD. Like, I won't even be able to share a link to my YouTube channel onto our Facebook page or to our YouTube channel promoting the video, because the last time I did that, they ripped it down a week after I posted it, banned my personal page for 2-3 days, and then they banned the Wellicy page from being able to post for like a day. So please, if you do want to check out because I'm back on it, I'm at least releasing one a week now. So if you don't want to miss any of those, make sure you go subscribe to our YouTube channel right now at youtube.com. All right. Go subscribe, ladies and gents. All right. Yes. Oh, and yes, thank you, Phil. That's the other thing I need to talk to you about, THCV and about the seeds. Fuck, Phil. God, dude, thank you for reminding me. Yeah, listen, I need to call. I need to call you. Maybe I'll call you tonight after work.
No, dude, he has a family.
He said I could call him anytime.
He's just being nice, okay? Can't just call him. He's dealing with his baby.
Ryan, thank you for plugging the YouTube channel. We need enough subscribers so we get the join option. Oh, like where you can join in on it? Yeah, and so like I could start like if I'm ever like on the go, like on my phone, I could live stream just straight to YouTube for my mobile phone because you have to have like 1,000 subscribers.
I'll start making fake accounts.
I don't know. The old YouTube.
Yes, get me out of the madhouse.
John Eden sent me an inhaler to test drive. I don't know. All of a sudden, like people are asking about the inhalers. I need to actually talk with Koi because I wasn't able to get any for a little while. So I need to chat with Koi and see if they have those back in stock to see if I can get those. Because I don't know. It was like they were kind of like a hit or miss product. People really like them, and I don't know.
It's definitely like a niche.
It is a niche product. They're cool, though. You know, I like it. The absorption was pretty quick. I thought they were an effective product. You know, I just like to sit there. But it's like, am I icing my lungs? I don't know. But it's been a little while since we had those inhalers, John and Chris. But I'll reach out, and I'll see if I can get some more. Yes, they kind of released those like right when I guess Delta 8 was just starting to become the focal point of the industry. Ooh. No, Jonathan is back, so I am not having any more issues with Koi. Jonathan is back. Everything is smooth sailing. It is fantastic. Jonathan takes wonderful care of me. He is just an absolute darling sweetheart. All right. Phil, he's going to send it to me. So I'm just sending all of these people. I guess I'm sending you guys stuff. Well, see, okay. And how many puffs does medical inhalers have? 205. I think it's 200 puffs. I believe it says on the packaging. I want to say it's 200 puffs, if I'm not mistaken. No, I think it might say like on the or not the package, on the description. Yeah.
200.
200. Bam! Look at that product knowledge that I'm just pulling from the depths of my brain. See? I know the products that we're actually selling to you guys because we actually use them. Okay. But yeah. So, guys, Phil, I'm happy to see that the grand opening went off incredibly well.
Splendid. Very
happy. And cheers to your success, sir. I am always here to support Wellicy with any product testing needed. Well, John, we appreciate you, bro. Have you opened up the barbershop yet? Oh, and the Huggy Pillow getting some recognition today. All right. Coo. All right. Talk with, I can privately chat with people. Yeah, you're welcome, Christopher. Which one would you want? Would you want the mint mojito or the orange dreamsicle? I think they're both. I mean, they're good. I don't know. The mint mojito, something about it. It was awesome, except we're still waiting on our rec license. Yeah, so it's just medical that you're doing right now. How long until you get your recreational license? Or did they say? Or is it just like, I don't know, Phil, we'll get it to you when we get it to you?
I don't think he knows because last stream he said that he was.
Yeah, they were kind of just like unknown.
Yeah.
Which is kind of annoying because I'm sure you had to pay a pretty penny to get said licensing. So it's like, you took my money, the check cleared, where's my license? So I can start making back some of the money that I paid you. Christopher, which flavor would you want? The mint mojito or the orange dreamsicle? That's what I was asking you. Or both, bro. Or you impartial. You're saying, whatever one you can get, I'll try. We're hoping it comes in on Monday so we can get rec product in by Wednesday. So you guys are just doing the retail aspect, right? You're not doing any extraction or formulation, are you? Or manufacturing? I could have just said manufacturing, but because I get it, you know, obviously like that's where there's a lot of money in that if you want to become vertically integrated. But I know that's where you can control everything. That's where you make the most money.
So both experimenting.
Oh, you want both? Okay. I'll see what I can do. Just sales. Do you ever have plans to get into that? I'm just asking because like I was just thinking of like how I would get into it. Like obviously, if money wasn't an issue, then like I would just go into it where manufacturing and then doing the retail and then even farming it too. You know, growing it. So then I'm fully vertically integrated from seed to sale. And then also what I would do is then take my finished retail goods and then try to distribute them out to other dispensaries. That's what I would do. But I know that's obviously a lot of money to do that, which is why I don't have a dispensary yet. So keyword yet. One day it'll be sick when you guys can come by from the Wellicy dispensary.
You have cutouts of me and you at the front.
Yes, at every location.
Take a picture with you.
Yes,
Cam.
yes.
The Wellicy famous.
Yep. It'll just have like, like when you go to the fair, it'll just have like the
put your face.
Yeah, put your face in our bodies.
It will be like in the middle.
Yeah. On the Wellness Wednesday set, like the good old days.
Yeah. We'll have a shrine of the old Wellness Wednesday set, and this is where it all started.
Josh, they have THC inhalers out here.
They do. I've seen them. Haven't tried them. Seen them.
Picking up what I'm laying down, bro. The grow facility is a 3-hour drive from us, and I'm not sure what they're all doing there yet. God, dude, yeah. I mean, I guess there's pros and cons of having to grow near the dispensary in a way. I get it, but yeah, see that. So is it just like an independent grow facility that you use from, or are they growing their own stuff? Sorry, I'm just genuinely curious because I know you could go either way. Like you could just be the retail format, and then you just source the products. But there's so many just different ways. But dude, I'm excited for you. Josh Arnett, mind blown. Yeah, I actually have to go to. I think I'll be going to the dispensary this weekend, Josh. So if I do, I'll look to see. They grow their own stuff. Okay, so they grow it, and then they just sell it to dispensaries like you, and then
and then you sell it.
Yeah, and then you just sell it. Because I'm sure what you do is, I'm guessing you probably just buy pounds of it, put it in jars, and then you break it up into eighths or whatever, and then that has your packaging on it, like your branding on it. Would be my guess. Sitting on the porch too hot in the kitchen. Well, it's too hot to sit on the porch out here. I went outside to go get a USPS bag for my car. Oh my God. I was like, it's like 97 degrees out here. Like, fuck this. Like, it's been sweltering hot here. Like, I don't even want to go outside. Like, I'm blessed that I work in an office job. I am so happy. Like when people it's so hot. Like I love that when people that work office jobs. It's so hot outside, and I'm like
construction workers.
I'm like, yo, do you not see that people that are working outside like that? Fuck that. Like I'm fortunate that I get to work in that AC, beautiful office building all day. Bless up. Nice today here, mid-80s. I wish it was here like that here. It's just dry and sunny and just 95 plus degrees dry.
Oh, I guess it is cloudy right now. 82.
See you later, Christopher Lewis, bro. Eden, can you do a video on how to use the Rift Blueberry Haze Delta 8 syringe and load a cartridge? Yeah. I was trying to see. I mean, John, honestly, most cartridges, I'm trying to see if I have one. Most cartridges, they're like the top where the mouthpiece is, they're twist-offs, bro. Or they're press-ons. Most of them are twist-ons. So like if you twist that top and so literally the tank and the tank and then the atomizer will be one. And then you'll be able to twist the mouthpiece off. And then that's when you'll be able to fill it. Because that's how they fill the cartridges. So like we have cartridge filling machines, all right? So it has the base, the atomizer with the tank on it, all right? And then they all come through. And then a tip from the machine comes in and spews in liquid. Now this is obviously done multiples at a time, but it fills it up. And then it goes to the next part of the machine. And then it screws down or pressure or pushes the cartridge top into it, either push or twist in. So then, John, what you could literally do is you could get a cartridge. And, dude, obviously don't do this with a brand new cartridge. Do it with, like, one that you were going to throw away anyways just to fuck around and figure it out. But, yeah, you twist it off, take off that mouthpiece, and then you could literally just fill in the distillate that way. I have done it but I have to heat the glass so it will slide down. Yep. So that's exactly what you could do. Or honestly, John, something else you could do is to make the distillate more viscous is you could actually soak that syringe in a glass of warm water for, a couple of minutes, get it not obviously not boiling hot, but warm. So then it makes it more liquidy. And then you could just ooze it in that way. Or I've used, hair dryers. You could use lighters, but lighters that can get a little dangerous. That can get, I'm not dangerous, but bad quickly. If you get it too hot, it can melt the cartridge. It can melt the syringe and, So honestly, doing a hot water bath would be best. Because that's what we do. Like when we get the distillate, we give it a hot water bath, loosen it up, make it loosey-goosey. And then we start filling up the cartridges. Hair dryers work good. So honestly, out of those two suggestions, I do a hair dryer or the warm water bath. So John, were you able to actually do that at home and take off the cartridge top? I would guess so. Let me see. Yeah, I do that with the Wellicy tinctures. No need to warm. Yeah, because the Wellicy tinctures, because that's a PG and VG product, as a carrying agent. So, it's definitely a lot more like the distillate. That stuff's a lot more. That's a lot thicker. So, John, okay. Try that, John. I can do a video on stuff like that. I can make a video like that. That would be a quick little couple-minute video where it would pretty much just be like my hands. It'd be a hand video. Me fucking with the cartridge, showing you guys I have made a mess out of a few old carts. Yeah, but John, try that. I do believe if you just heat it up a little bit, so then it just is basically runny. So then you squeeze it in, and then it just runs right down the cartridge. Because that's the other thing. When we have these cartridge machines, it has these pointed tips, that goes literally down to the base of the cartridge, so then it fills it up that way. Yep, I'll be a little hand model, showing you. I'm sure you guys, if you guys are ever vape video watchers, where they were building coils where it was just the hands, and the hands and then the talking. That's what I would be doing. And I reuse the carts as well. There you go, Don. And that's good for the landfills. Right. Okay. But try it, John. Let me know. Keep me updated. I want to hear. I'm glad that you're at least experimenting and you're trying to do this. Dude, that's awesome. Because that's the beautiful part of those Delta 8 syringes that we offer from Rift. Is their versatility. You guys aren't stuck with one consumption method.
Nope. You're all.
You wanna fucking put it on an edible, make an edible basically, fucking get a piece of candy and put a little drop on it, put it on your finger. You want to mix it with some food, go ahead and do that. You want to put in a smoothie, go ahead and do that. You want to put it in a cartridge, go ahead. You want to dab it straight up, be my guest, dab it up. It's a versatile product. All right. Ryan, I like your style, bro. A good reason to get a business right off for a manicure. LOL. Yeah, get a little mani. I've never done that before, but it'll be good for my hand modeling days. My problem, I have 5 gram little jar, hard to heat. I heat in a coffee cup after heating the water. Is it definite syringes or decarbed or not? Well, I am one to believe that they are, because at least based off how they market it, saying that you can eat it and everything, that's what led me to believe that they were decarbed. Josh was just because I know you and I have talked about this, how there wasn't very much clarity surrounding it. It's questionable for me too. But I don't know. I'm just going off based off how they market it and what they tell me. Because it's something that it's been in the back of my mind that I've questioned and haven't been able to get answers for. Michelle said I do a dab on my finger, LOL. Dab rate, convert it to CBN at over 400. So yes, Josh, and that's something that I did bring up to you when I first dabbed that Grape Go GOG, where it was just like it definitely like it put me down, like I was just like it gave me more of a when I dabbed it, it did give me more of a body high. I felt that. So that's where I'm at with that. Have you not dabbed it yet, Josh? Oh, you don't fucking dab it, damn it. Well, I want you to dab it, bro. I need to get you some. I need to just send you a syringe to dab it so you can tell me, because I felt that like when I dabbed it, I remember dabbing that Grape Go GOG on a live stream and I just felt it in my body. I was like, whoa. I just need to fucking just come out to Colorado, bro. Like just fucking dab this with me and like we can figure it out. Josh said no. Yeah, I knew I always go to ask you, like, you dab it yet? I know you don't do it. So
Grow up.
He likes to eat them.
Grow up.
Eat it, vape it.
Up.
Vape.
In your Mazzy.
Yeah, John, that 710 coupon code is still valid.
20% off site-wide.
So I don't know. Because I mean, yeah, Josh, I mean at like, because I'm definitely dabbing at like in the 5 range, 550 temperature wise.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like dab, just haven't did the D8. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, you still have. I think you'd have you'd have a way to do it, obviously, or you'd have a way to dab if I got you some. Might have to send you a syringe, Josh, for you to dab and try it. I don't know. That's one thing that like not many companies are very clear about, especially with the dabs. Well, I should say the versatile products, like the syringes. Curious, Josh. So I don't know, but I'll get you one. I'll send you one, dude, and you dab it, and then you tell me what you think. That's the only way to test, right? Alrighty, yeah, guys. So use that coupon code 710, 20% off. All right. Do you guys have any questions? Any last minute comments, concerns that you would like to address before we say farewell and, roll into the weekend? But if not, you can always reach out to us at hello@wellicy.com. Send us a message on Facebook. Post on the Facebook page. We're always here. We're always around. Thank you, John Ojeda, for placing the order. What is that, Michelle? What is your last minute comment that I can address or read or answer? I don't know. Question,
or maybe
comment.
That is the comment.
Maybe that's what it is. Last minute comment. It's just that. If that's your last minute comment, just got my order for the day in. Did not be a stranger. Oh, do not be a stranger. Oh, F. It's just like, I didn't know I was typing that. It's okay, Michelle. But thank you, John Ojeda. I appreciate your purchase and your support, sir. What did you get, bro? You get the goodies?
Yeah, he just got that pre-roll that we sent him, and then...
Oh, no, he got some of the purple punch cartridges. The herb.
Oh, yeah.
The purple punch. Yo, and I'm telling you guys, check out the new straight cartridges and the straight disposables if you haven't. The new Delta 8 cartridges and Delta 8 disposables. There's some saucy terpene profiles, all right, guys? So check those out. Hey, Michelle, you are absolutely great as well. So use that coupon code 710. Stock up on all your favorite CBD and Delta 8 products at Wellicy.com. that is all we have for you on this wonderful Feel Good Friday. I hope you enjoyed the show, guys. And thank you for tuning in. As always, had a good time chatting with you guys. Have a fantastic weekend. We will see you all next Wednesday.
Bye.
Later, guys.